Hello guys. In my previous video, I just entered the Eikon, actually Refinitiv Eikon, and I tried to show how to download the data. If you remember, we were using this paper of uh, Manuscript, which is actually written in 2014. Let me show you that paper straight away so we can continue from here. So this paper was focusing on several things. First of all, it tests the empirical evidence. First of all, it tries to construct this relationship, which tries to measure what is the impact of net trade cycle and net trade cycle squared on its on the market profitability, which is measured as Tom and Q. Because of that, we downloaded this data, which you can find in the Excel. Now, as I applied this data, okay, we have the company market capitalization, total debt, total assets reported, average net cycle in days, intangibles net, and net income before taxes. And so we're going to actually assess this one, and we're going to download or upload the data to Stata. Now, the first thing we need to do to upload the data into Stata, we need to work on Excel a bit. Okay, now this is our first column, which is the identifier. We don't need that, but this is generally the codes which are listed in different exchanges. We will need the company name, country of exchange. We know that all of the companies are listed in the United Kingdom, so we don't need it. The sector, we might need it when we are actually using the industries. So if we are using the industry dummies, it might be relevant to use this economic sector name. So I'm going to keep it. For the other data, such as company market capitalization, total debt, total assets, and other relevant data, we're going to use them. Now, the first thing first, we might need to remove some of the columns that we don't actually need. So I'm starting with the identifier. So I'm just clicking over here, then right click, and I deleted it. So I have the company name. I don't need the country of exchange because all of the companies are listed in the United Kingdom. So I'm removing that one too. So I will keep the sector name. I will keep the others as well. Now, one thing I need to do is that I need to actually remove the merging over here so I can actually use much more efficiently, which I can upload the data. So in order to remove the merge, I'm just coming here, clicking, then on merge cells, and I'm doing for the TRBC sector name as well. Now I'm going to copy these two. Okay, so I'm using command copy. If you are using Windows computer, it can be command instead of command Control C. So Control C, and I'm pasting over here. So I'm erasing these two as well. Now, the FI051, FI2 is representing the financial year 0, financial year -1, financial year -2. So with the Refinitiv Eikon, currently we are at, actually we're at the 2023 because the 2024 did not end it yet. So the annual reports are not available, so we're at 2023. So I will give different names for it. I will explain why when we upload this data to Stata, first of all. So I'm going to give a shorter name, so markup 2023. So this data for all the countries, companies, it will represent the market capitalization in 2023. So I'm going to do the same, but instead of 2023, it should be 2022. So I'm going to extend this one until FY minus 9. So I'm extending it. So it automatically bring me the market cap 2020, market cap 2019, 2018, 2017, 2016, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to apply the total debt as well. I'm just going to use the TD 2023 and TD 2022. So I'm copying it, okay, until here, and TA 2023, TA 2022, and I'm just dragging this one until the last year, so 2014. So I'm going to use NTC for 2023, NTC for 2022. And I'm going to do for this one as well. Okay, so intangible nets. Okay, I'm going to use the intangible nets. Okay, which is in this case fixed assets 2023, fixed asset 2022. Now, I made a mistake while downloading the data. Okay, actually it should be tangibles, not intangibles, but I made that mistake. It's not a big deal, so we're not really trying to construct it again. So I'm going to report it as FA. And net income before taxes will be just, let me just write as NI 2023 and NI 2022. Now let me extend this one right over here. Now when you download the data from the Eikon, there is a spare extra cell which is completely empty. So I can actually remove that. That will be helpful to me. So I'm removing it. Delete. Now I'm going to explain this one in much more detail in Stata when I actually use the reshape command. With the reshape command, everything will be easier, okay, when you understand this. Now, let me head back. Let me go directly to Stata to upload this data. But because I made some changes, so I want to save this one as, let's say, download Stata, or let's use upload Stata. Now I'm going to save this file into my download folder. Okay, so I can continue doing it. Now I'm going to open my Stata. Now currently I'm using Stata 18. Okay, now I'm going to make it bigger so we can see what we are going to do. Now I need an update for now. I'm not going to do the update. Okay, so I'm going to explain what we are going to do next. Now, because we saved our Excel file and we need to proceed, okay, and we need to upload the data over here to this data, I need to go to my file menu, then I'm going to go to import. Now I cannot go directly to the open or open data subset or that recent do files because the file that I have is an Excel file. So importing the data with the Excel file is much more easier. So I'm going to go to Excel spreadsheet and click to it. Now with the Excel spreadsheet, this menu pops up. Now I need to select my file, so I need to go to browse. So when I click browse, I'm at the download folder and this was my data. So I click open it. Now, what we're seeing over here is that I'm going to use this row as my heading graph. So I'm not going to use the company market capitalization, which is the first row, as you can see from here. So I need to change the cell range. So the cell range should go like this. Instead of A1, I'm going to tell Stata start from A2 and click OK. Now it removes the first row that we have, and it starts with the company name, TRBC, sector, and all the other files. Now, I know these ones will be my variables, so I need to click to here, import first row as variable names. Now, it starts from row 3, and these are the companies, these are the company name, TRBC sector name, and markup, and everything is ready. Then I'm hitting OK. Now it's going to import the data to Stata. So we have the variables over here. Now, because we have the variables, now the next thing is that we need to put in a panel format. Currently, if I go and write browse command or just BR, okay, I can actually open the data view menu or data editor menu. So I click the BR. Now currently I have the company name TRBC. It looks like just like the Excel. Okay, so we have loads of data. Some data is missing. It's perfectly normal for some companies. Some data might be missing. Okay, depending on what you're going to do. Okay, you need to do some manipulation or data management to sort it out. Now, in the panel format, we are saying that market capitalization should reflect, okay, starting from 2023 that goes to 2014 for the Kibo Energy, and same with the Shaftesbury Capital, same for the Ilica Capital Limited, Tialis, Okada Group, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to focus on that. So this market capitalization should be one variable, and that variable should be changed into panel data format. Now, in order to change the panel data format, I need to do some manipulations. First of all, the company name right now, okay, and the TRBC sector name are in yellows. What this means, okay, if you're using a Windows, it might be shown as red, okay, but in Stata, the latest edition, it is shown as yellow. That means you are actually using a string variable. Now these variables are fonted with a white color, so these are numerical variables. Okay, now I need to give an ID or cross-section to these variables. So I need to write a command to convert these company names, maybe TRBC economic sector right now, into numerical format that actually Stata will understand. Now, because of that, I'm going to use the company name. Now, the company name has to be formatted in the numerical way so Stata can understand, so I can use it as a cross-section. So in order to do that,